Here is where dreams start. They start off small, and over time they grow.
Leo, sí
Here is where dreams start. They start off small, and over time they grow. Here is where dreams come true.
California United Strikers, home of the dream.
Yeah. Hey. Thought you was good, huh? Take you out back, Drake through the woods, huh? Thought I was weak, huh? You ain't see the work I put in all week, huh? Give me that, where the city at? Nitty gritty, this ain't gonna be pretty, Jack. Not afraid, get up out the way. Y'all used to, hey, look at what you made. When it all goes down, I'ma run this time.
My name is Chris Clutie. I play defense, and I've been on the team for 2 years.
I went to Furman University. I ended up joining an NISL team, Silverbacks, in Atlanta, and then kind of found my way to the MLS with Colorado Rapids, and that's pretty much where my MLS career took off.
I'm a true champion.
A third sellout in 4 games for the Colorado Rapids. Festivities, football, and fireworks on this 4th of July.
Clute is the best overlapping left back in MLS. I love watching him play, but he's also a lockdown defender in space, and he's become much more selective about when he leaves space behind him on the overlap.
He delivers well. Atiba Harris couldn't guide that. He's taken a knock to the head. As Atiba Harris, there's a shot here. There's a goal there!
Great play in here. He anticipates it, Clute. He gets it across. Finds exactly what he's looking for. Keep it nice and low and hard. And Deshaun Brown's in that far post. But again, we see Chris Clute winning that ball in the offensive third and getting another assist, playing that ball across to Deshaun Brown. First of all, great play by Clute.
Look at this. He plays the ball. He's got to get the guy to come over. A little bit of luck here. Castro does a great job following up and deflects.
So after a few years playing with Colorado Rapids, I got traded to Columbus Crew. The coaching staff and a lot of the players there were great. I mean, they were on a different level, and everyone was very determined. And we ended up making the MLS Cup that year. And so that for me was just an honor to be a part of that organization.
You found out just days after MLS Cup that you were going to be joining the Portland Timbers. What was that like for you?
I was excited when I heard. I knew that I'd have a better opportunity with Portland, and yeah, I was very excited.
And days after finding out you'd be coming to Portland, you got surgery on your meniscus. How are you feeling?
Good. Obviously, it was good that I did it right after the season, so I had a lot of time to recover, and so it was fine.
Kind of didn't play much that season with Portland just because I wasn't healthy most of the time, and that's kind of where things left off. It's been a good opportunity for me, and being where I am today, healthy and ready to kind of take that next step trying to take more of a mentor role. But obviously there's that winning side, so it's kind of a conflict of interest sometimes. For me, it's more of like not what I've done, but what I can do with what I've done. And I think me teaching younger guys or helping them develop or get better is kind of how I'm approaching the other side of not just winning. The goal for this season is to win a championship, or the title may be. I want our team and everyone that's a part of the organization to be a champion at something.
Good evening and welcome to Championship Stadium in the beautiful city of Irvine. I am Alex Naveja, and alongside me is Mr. Dalai Lama Soccer himself, Simon Allen, here to bring you guys some more Cal United Strikers action, but this time going to be a midweek action against the Oakland Roots. Simon, what are you looking forward to in this match?
Listen, I'm looking for end-to-end action by both these teams, obviously. The last time they met, it was a 3-3 draw. Jack McInerney scoring 3 goals. He had 3 shots on goal. He scored 3 goals. I'm looking for a repeat performance by both of them, but I'm really looking for a winner this time. I want to see, one team has to make that mistake or make the other team make a mistake, and I want to see a winner out of these two. There's a lot of, I want to say, bad blood between these two. I mean, the rivalry is there. So, yeah, it's a beautiful night here in Championship Stadium, Alex, and last time we were here, it was hot. It was kind of sweaty. Now it's nighttime. It's windy. The game's changed. What are you looking for, Alex?
Well, remember, Simon, the last time that we were here on Sunday, that was the last day of summer. Now we're actually in the fall season, so now it's time to take in some fall soccer, night soccer, no sun out. We're going to be full Wednesday night lights in full effect here in Championship Stadium. But I'm looking forward for Cal United to get their second win of the season, along with their second win here in the homestand. Remember, they got that shutout against their opponent LA Force on Sunday. Heck of a game, Simon. It was a full sellout crowd, and the energy was just outrageous here in Championship Stadium. And I'm looking for another game just like that tonight.
Well, you and I were talking, what a great night to bring the family out. We got dollar tacos, and forget about making dinner at home. Just come to the stadium, right? Enjoy a couple of tacos, enjoy 12 tacos, it doesn't matter, there's so many of them. And then come and watch some great football for NISA. 2 teams, I think, great players on the pitch tonight, and we got to just make sure that we're out here supporting our, our local teams. I've said it for many years, Alex. You can watch globally. Today I watched my Liverpool play. I can watch them globally, but I'm going to come and support locally. So you can watch globally, support locally, and I can't think of a better place to be here on a Wednesday night in Championship Stadium here in beautiful Irvine, watching 2 fantastic teams play.
Well, I like the way you think, Simon, but we're going to go ahead and step aside. But when we come back, we will have game time here in Championship Stadium in the beautiful city of Irvine. I am Alex Naveja. With me is Simon Allen for tonight's matchup. We'll be right back.
Good? Yeah. Should we have gone longer or no? Good. Good? Okay.
It was about 2 minutes.
Okay, I didn't want to go
that was about 2 minutes,
long. I didn't want to go too
No,
involved. At least we talked about the last game. We're going to talk a little bit about
Oh, I'm Alex Naveja,
Number 28, defender Gonzalez. Number 20, midfielder Angel. Number 33, defender Robert Hyde. Number 8, midfielder Andre Jimenez. Number 10, center midfielder, Hector Hoya Jimenez. Number 21, center midfielder, Ryan Mack. Number 9, forward, John McInerney. Number 25, goalkeeper, Jairo Romano. The Oakland head coach is Paul Bravo, and is assisted by Jordan Farrell and Larry Gasser. The Bruce athletic trainer is Crystal Lee. And now, the starting lineup for California United striker. Number 0, goalkeeper, Steven Ferreira. Number 13, midfielder, Michael Bryant. Number 6, midfielder, Stuart Capriati. Number 5, defender, Xavier Fuerte. Number 18, midfielder, Evans Young. Number 24, defender, Chris Clooney. Number 4, defender, Juan Pablo Acevedo. Number 12, midfielder, Miguel Sanchez Rincon. Number 16, forward, Christian Etheria. Number 10, forward, Gustavo Villalobos. Number 11, midfielder, Abraham Leon. California United strikers are coached by Don Ebert. He's assisted by Roy Tugarian and Willie Diaz. California United athletic trainer is Jeffrey Weinstein, and the equipment manager is Jesse Hernandez.
Welcome back inside Championship Stadium in the city of Irvine. This is Alex Naveja, and alongside me is Mr. Dalai Lama Soccer himself, Simon Allen, as we were just moments away from taking on the Cal United Strikers in Game 2 of this homestand, taking on against the Oakland Roots SC. But just, what are you expecting from this game, Simon? I mean, it's a cold night tonight.
Yeah. I'm not. You know what? I'm expecting it to be a little bit different because it's just a little bit cooler right now. I'm expecting the nighttime not to really make a big factor. I mean, soccer players can play any time of the day, you know. Here they come out right now. What I'm expecting is, listen, we'll talk about the players in a second, Alex, but I'm expecting these guys to be very familiar with each other because they played each other. I'm just going to see what the coaches have done to change it up from the last match. So let's just watch these guys come out right now. We'll do the play-by-play and the color commentary for all the fans out there in the worldwide spider web. Looks like crowd isn't as big as last time, but it looks like they might be late coming in with all those tacos out there for $1.
Hey, I mean, we're looking over here in the taco truck, Simon, and there's still a long line over there for $1.
Yeah.
You know what? I may want to go get those 99 tacos right there, that, like in the commercial with Jack box like that.
Let's put it this way: I have a $100 bill in my wallet. I might want to get 100 tacos for $100.
There we go. I mean,
I could do it. I don't know. I'll probably eat 2 of them. I mean,
that's your dinner for like a week right there, right?
For a year, I guess. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask you to please rise, kindly remove your caps and face the American flag. The California United Strikers would like to welcome Katrina Pettit to the field to sing our national anthem. Katrina is a soccer mom and a proud wife of husband First Sergeant Brad Pettit, who just retired in April after spending 21 years in the United States Marine Corps. Take it away, Katrina.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the
Katrina Pesek, thank you. That was fantastic. And thank you and your husband Brad for his many years of service to this great country.
So right now, folks, we're getting ready to start this match. Obviously, Oakland Roots up for this particular match against Cal United Strikers FC. We see the starting lineup. Stephen Brera back from an injury. Stuart Capriotti, Michael Bryant doing their job. In midfield, we'll look at Chris Clute on the flanks, and up front, Abraham Villon and Gustavo Villalobos. We're looking at Christian Thea Jung, who was a goal scorer last match. And then today, on their travels, we see the Oakland Roots. Their essentially lineup will be showing up right now. Here is the thing: we got Zermano in the goalkeeper as a goalkeeper. We have to look at Jack McInerney in number 9, but look at that. We are missing the World Cup defender in. Well, we're missing him, okay, and that's going to be a big plus for Coach Ebert. I talked to Coach Ebert and said, "Hey, what are you going to do about this? I mean, there's a big World Cup, defender that played in the 2014 World Cup," and he's like, "Yeah, well, we got it. We got a few things we want to try out, but again, he's not on the roster today. At the end of the day, I want to say that that's a plus for the Cal United Strikers FC. We'll see. Well, there's a little bit of Van Halen that's sort of overshadowing our conversation right now, Alex. But I want to see how they react to not having this big presence in the back, and I want to see how Cal United FC do when they notice that he's not there. We're obviously talking about Victor Bernardes, the Honduran defender, world class, who's happened to be playing his trade here in NISA. And I'll be talking about that, I think, as throughout the match. That is a glaring omission. And change the music.
They changed it again.
Thank you. They might have heard me. We'll see what happens. Again, I think it's going to be end-to-end stuff, Alex. So let's see what the referees will do. The referee today is Karen Collado. Assistant referee is Anthony Almeida, Salvador Reyes as well. And the fourth official we have is Christopher Calderon. All, I have been told, fantastic referees in their own right. We'll see how they handle the game. We had a great referee last match who let the game play, and the game has started. The ball is moving forward, and we see the Lily Whites moving forward. From your screen, I believe it's left to right, and they're very happy to go ahead and move the ball around. I'm sorry, that is the Oakland Roots in Lily.
Look at the back of their jerseys.
Yeah.
I mean, they got the numbers with the colorful roots in the back, just like their logo. Like, that's actually a pretty nice uniform.
Way to fool me, guys. That's fantastic. We got, I guess, today, Cal United are the men in black. They were the Lily Whites last time, so thank you. You pulled the fast one on Simon Allen, the Dalai Lama of soccer. Right now, the Oakland Roots are very happy to feel it out. Just like the last match, the last opponents. They're moving the ball around very, very well. Very content. And there's that long kick into the opponent's half. Let's see if Cal United can handle that. They're going to just watch that roll out.
We're looking at different conditions here, Simon. The last time they played here at home was on Sunday. It was a very hot day. Now tonight it's a very cold and a very windy day, so you can expect these guys not really to try to conserve their energy all that much, since the heat is, there's no heat here whatsoever. So expect them to use that.
I hope it's going to be end-to-end stuff. Right now we got Oakland Roots just trying to fire off a shot, just sort of shake the rust off, so to speak. That was Benji Joya there, who was trying to take that shot, and it was a tad wide, so to speak. But here we go. Let's get the balls back in action, and here we go. A little bit of back and forth in the midfield, moving it nicely. Very well done by Oakland Roots. And you can see right now that the Oakland Roots is trying to very content to move the ball, be sort of in control, and they're moving it up and down the flanks as they are right now. Passing back, nice triangle movement, and pass back to defense. Right now we're looking at switching sides.
You can really tell that the Roots are taking their time and going really slow at it right now. There's no sense of urgency for the Roots right now. They're really just trying to feel things out, trying to find the hole through the defense.
Satoshi just moved the ball into the midfield of Cal United Strikers FC, and decided there was nowhere to go. Essentially passed it back to his defense. Now we have Barrera with the ball, who's going to essentially try to take it and get it as far up the field as possible. Barrera, there you go. Commentator's curse.
He got you right there, man.
Commentator's curse. But we saw Barrera absolutely heroics last match, didn't we? So again, I think he's going to be vital in today's match. And here we go with Thea Jung's got the ball. He's going to try to move it forward. He's got a nice little cross into his teammate, who's going to try to smoke by his defender. He waits for it. It's 3-on-2 right now. Very well done. Switches the ball to the flank, and nice little through ball, and surely a little cross. He's going to have to take that cross in. There, Jung's open. He's holding it a little too much, but then again, he's got the second bite of the cherry. He's going in. Complete control by Cal United FC right now. Again, might be a little bit overcooked, but no, he gets the ball. He's looking for someone to cross it to. Thea Jung's open. He's got it. Surely take the shot, and there's the goal. He was open, he was ready for it, and there he is. First goal of the match, 4th minute, and he's been scoring at will, hasn't he? Fantastic shot by Christian Veerjung. Johnny on the spot, fantastically taken. Alex, what do you think?
Wow, what a setup that time. It was a clear, good cross right across in the 18-yard box right there, and there's Thea Jung right there waiting for it, asking for it, giving me. As we take a look at that replay, look at that setup. That was by Chris Clute right there. We see Thea Jung on the shot, wide open right there on the volley, gets it in, nice and easy. Already 1-0, gonna waste no time, and just like that, Cal United on a tear so far have scored 4 straight goals since the last ball game, Simon. It's just like Cal United is seeing red right now.
Well, right now, I'm going to put squarely the blame on the 3 defenders that were trying to defend Thea Jung right now. Just between me and you, I think we should have done a little bit better, but Thea Jung absolutely on a tear right now, scoring at every match that they've played so far, or at least the ones I've witnessed, and quite honestly, I don't think he's going to stop right there. Right now, ball was given away, and Oakland Roots right now are going to try to move the ball forward. There's a little bit of flank movement, the player to his right, and he's moving down. There's got to be some sort of help in the box area, but he's one-on-one.
By number 16.
You can see right now that the California strikers are barking orders at each other, making sure that there's no penetration whatsoever by the Oakland Roots. There we go, easily handled by the defense, and here we go. Satoshi with the ball. Again, he's been passing it back to his defense. There's no movement for him up, going forward. So it's the second time he's passed it back. Now there's a little bit of movement in the flank. They're looking for Jack Mack up front. He's a goal scorer as natural as you can get. He's a poacher. He's Johnny on the spot. And quite honestly, he's looking for it. Now you can see a quick counter. And surely there's that. Very well done. Very well done by the Oakland Roots. Thea Jung again, just looking to score. I got to tell you, I'm thoroughly impressed, Alex.
So far, Thea Jung is on an offensive tangent right now, Simon. This guy is just a monster right now when it comes to scoring, and this guy could be the scoring leader for Cal United. I mean, there's so many offensive weapons for this team.
Right now, again, trying to get that ball into the box. Oakland Roots might very well be in survival mode right now. I am not sure. It looks like they're trying something, but it's just attack mode. This is what Coach Ebert was telling me before the game. He said that he's going to find some channels behind the goal, behind the defenders to score a goal, and he certainly looks like the team's doing it. And there's referee's having none of that. Everyone was claiming there was a foul, and there's a let me see. Well, there was a foul, and the referee is saying this is started from over there. Yeah.
Late whistle.
Yeah, that's fine, as long as the decision was made. And again, there is a quick movement by Oakland Roots. Looking at there was nothing intentional by the Oakland Roots there. And I think that's what the referee was sort of saying if we just saw the replay.
Just trying to go for the ball more than anything, instead of trying to go for Cal United that time.
Right now we just see the player just essentially trying to find space between any kind of a shirt. Just listen to Thea Jung moving around. There you go. Let's see what this player does over here now. There's a little bit of space. Very good sort of 1-2 football over here. Yeah, you can see there's a bit of a faster pace than we saw from the last match. That could be partly due to the cold. But again, nice movement here by Oakland Roots. They're going to try to find at least an inch of space for Jack Mack. He's there. You can see him. He's looking for it. And now there's a quick, wow, little pass back by Cal United strikers, and then leaves his player in trouble over here. But look at that. Just Iron Man soccer over here. And here you go. What's going on over here? Very well handled by Cal United strikers. Now, Oakland Roots have earned themselves a corner. We want to see what's going on here. This is the first time I'm seeing the Oakland Roots up close, Alex. And right now, you know, in the first corner, I believe this is the first corner of the match. We want to see how they handle it right now. This could be a great opportunity to score a goal, get one back. Not a lot of movement in the box right now. Not a lot of jostling. Pretty static. There it is. There's the cross, and it went straight to a black shirt who boots it out, but it's not clear from danger at all. And the Oakland Roots absolutely want to get the second by the cherry. There's that cross they're looking for. There's that corner over the bar. Doesn't matter. Barrera would have handled that quite easily. Right now, Barrera's going to take his time. And I want to say, Alex, what do you think? Short? Yeah, he went short again. I think he's hurt. I think he watched the broadcast last time after the match, or maybe he was hearing it while he was in the dressing room.
I think he has an earpiece right now, listening to us right now. He say, "Oh, no, Simon, no, Alex, I'm gonna go short. You can't always predict what I have in store for you."
I got a few emails saying, "Simon, don't predict. Don't predict." I'm like, well, I can't help it. It's,
I have the crystal ball in my hand,
yeah,
so I just can't help it and just say what's
the
gonna
magic
happen,
8 ball. Right now we've got a man down. We've got the physio coming out right now.
Kevin Gian a little slow to get up there in midfield.
That's a vital play. He was very, very vital in the last match. Definitely don't want to get an injury so early in this match right now. He's not really moving. He's what was he pointing to? His neck or something? I'm not sure. He's not much movement, so it looks a bit serious, folks. So just stay tuned. If you're out there watching this in the worldwide spiderweb, yes, goodness, he's up, he's walking. He's gonna have to be moved off the pitch to get looked at and then brought back in with the permission of the referee. Referee might do a drop ball. I'm not quite sure, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, they're taking out Gian to go observe just in case he's 100%. Make sure to play. This is a key player. Absolutely. Remember, as you mentioned before, on Sunday's game, he was a key contributor and setting up shots and helping out with those 3 goals offensively. So this is a player that you don't want to lose if you're Cal United, especially already up 1-0 and with the 3 minutes, those first 3 minutes, that was huge for Cal United.
Zamano gets the ball into the play, and again, there's a lot of movement by his 2 defenders. They're going to look to flank play, but this time they go straight through, trying to get straight to Jack Mack, who gives it, just sort of gets it to anyone out there and behind him, but it just didn't happen. Right now, it's like they're just kicking the ball away, and there's not much control. And here we have Oakland Roots just moving the ball around. He's going to look to his flank players. He's going to pass to it. The flank players are going to move forward, look for Jack Mack. He's going to look for it. There he is. He gets into some trouble. There's 4 players in front of him, and suddenly there's a counter, and then there we go. Back again. Well handled, by the way, by the Oakland Roots. They seem to be a tad bit more in control than the California United strikers here. I liked what's going on here. Look at that, winning each tackle, but here we go. Here's some movement in the flanks. Thea Jung waiting. He's going forward into the box, sees that there's nothing happening, moves back.
Don't want to get charged with that offsides call right there.
Now look. Here we go, nice little flank movement here, back and forth. But you have 3 men trying to smother that pass, and here we go. Fuerte with the ball, passes it. Nice little trying to thread the needle over there to Theajung, but no. See how compact the midfield is compared to the defenders there. See how compact they're moving like an accordion, so to speak, and they're sort of saying, okay, well, if the Cal United strikers move, we're going to sort of get more compact. We're going to give them less channels. This is what Coach Ebert was talking about to me out before the match. no Bernardes, but it doesn't seem that they're really sort of taking advantage of that right now. Right now the defenders are moving forward, trying to get that ball in there, easily handled by Cal United FC.
And it seems like Cal United is doing just every minute that goes through, they're doing a great job adapting to the game. I know the Roots are doing a lot of ball movement right now, but they're doing an excellent job reading these passes and really trying to come up with the counterattack. But at the same time, the Roots just seem to have an answer back to be able to stop the counter.
Well, we see like, for example, Satoshi's got the ball, right? Again, the defenders are trying to get to the flank. Satoshi's right in front of us. He's moving the ball, trying to go forward, and Cal United FC are essentially smothering him, so he can't get the ball to Jack Mack. Jack Mack wants the ball. He's Johnny on the spot. He's the guy that can turn around on a dime and score a goal. Right now, we're not seeing that. Right now, we're seeing a lot of compact play. We're seeing a lot of compression between the defenders and the midfield players. Yeah, this is a very interesting game. This is more of a game of chess than it was on Sunday when we were here. Right now, Cal United with the ball. He sort of shovels it forward. A little bit of a shoulder charge, and yeah, rightly so. The assistant referee calls for a foul. Let's see who steps over the ball right now and gets in. Now this is a prime opportunity to move the ball forward into the opponent's, more into the opponent's half, I should say. Can't really see who's over the ball right now. Oh, Chris Clute. Chris Clute has the ball. How did I not see that?
You just got to see the hair.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
What it is, Simon. As soon as you see the hair, you know, oh, that's Chris.
Chris Clute passes the ball off to his teammate. He wants to go get into the action. The ball was struck, trying to get into the box, trying to find Chris Clute. Chris Clute actually moved forward, left an opening, left a gap. Now he has to run back to, take care of his area. Easily handled, but look at this. Oh wow, wow, fantastic! That is very impressive. Back to Barrera, who's going to take a short. Okay, you got me. He's going to take short passes. Okay, and here we go. We're back into the midfield. We get back to Chris Clute. He's going to try to do something a little bit short passing, moving to the midfield, looking for that long cross, and there it is. There's Theajung with the run. Can he go over it? Oh! Let's see what happens here. Theajung is pleading for any kind of call. The referee's not having any of it. Let me tell you, I think it was a decent shoulder charge. Theajung was, got the worst of it, I think, but I don't think any referee would have called that. Don't worry, Theajung, you're going to get plenty of chances. Here's the replay right now.
Look at that pass, just clear for Theajung that time. He was trying to get through his defenders, and it was a 2-on-1 that time. A little tougher for Theajung to get through his defenders. It's a tough play for him.
Barrera had the ball regardless, it was covered, and here comes Oakland Roots. They're trying to penetrate the box, trying to look for anyone in there. They're looking for Zach Mack. He's walking in quite there. He knows he wants it. The players knows that he wants it, but now it's Cal United FC with the ball. They boot it forward. There's a nice space in the midfield that you see there's nothing really going on except for the flank. And here we go. Should be a throw-in for Cal United FC. Let's see what happens. I think Chris Clute might be able to take that. No. Yeah, he's going to leave it for Chris to go ahead and throw it in.
A little bit of a different play here for Cal United. Remember, it was the Roots that were attacking more in the midfield, kind of playing around in midfield and trying to move over to the Cal United side of the field little by little. Now Cal United is trying to maneuver and go forward against the Roots. So it's a little bit of a change of a formula.
Yeah. Right now we see Kevin Jeon essentially away from the ball, looking to get a ball past him so he can move into the area. Not happening right now. The referee's blowing the whistle. I think she might be. What's going on? I think someone's getting a warning. Is that the assistant manager, or is that some manager? Is that Coach Ebert over here? Well, the crowd does not like that.
You could definitely tell. You can hear the boos from the crowd right now, and even then, it being a Wednesday night, Simon, it's a good
solid
attendance.
Crowd,
and when Theajung scored that goal, the energy was just there. And even then, when Theajung didn't get the whistle a little while ago, a couple moments ago, there was just electrifying energy. Ridiculous.
There was a little anticipation going out there, and the crowd knew that they could have scored a goal. It could have been 2-0, but right now they're on the attack right now. We're gonna go see, and then just look at that. Just I think that was off. It's an offside call. Look at that. You just saw Jack McInerney just sort of jump up about 2 feet, take the ball, just bring it down a little bit, wait for his teammate to do something with it. Unfortunately, he was offside. Maybe he knew it. Now Cal United FC with the ball. Oh, look at this. Very well done right now. Nicely done. So got out of trouble, back to the defenders. You see there's 2 defenders right now just sort of guarding the entire back line of the Oakland Roots. Interesting stuff going on right over here. I mean, it's really tough. It's kind of choppy. But here we go. Here's that shot. And is it going to fall kindly? No. But again, Oakland Roots are going to get it back quite easily. Look at this. They're looking to his right. Surely he gets it. He's going to look for a cross. He takes the cross in there. There it is. Very unfortunate for Oakland Roots right now. Jack McInerney is like, okay, get me more of those, and we'll go ahead and we'll score a goal. What's going on over here, Alex?
It was a good cross, a good setup by the Roots, but you got to. It's just that last step that you got to complete, and the development was really good on that shot, but you just had to complete it with that header.
Zermano with the ball. No, sorry, that was not Zermano. That is Barrera.
Remember, Barrera won the NISA Player of the Week because of the saves that he had.
Just the heroics from last weekend. That was fantastic.
He got the shutout. We have to say it's Barrera because it was him that kept the shutout going. It could have been a 3-1, 3-2 game, but no. Because of Barrera's play on that game and him just doing some mighty fine goalkeeping on Sunday's game, he deserves to be the player of the week, goalkeeper of the week, defensive player of the week, whatever. I concur. You know, like I'm inventing awards right about now, but great play. Unfortunate that he had to be escorted off of the field because of an injury. But now it's great to have him back. He's a big time goalkeeper that Cal United is going to need down the stretch.
Absolutely. Well, this is Hermano with the ball. He's getting it to his left back right now. You can see all they really need are 2 defenders to get it forward. The midfield is kind of sparse right now. There's Chris Clute with the ball who easily handles it. That's going to be a battle right there, folks. And right now is going to be a quick movement from the flank down the middle. Let's see what happens. Handled by Oakland Roots. And here we go. Look to that. And here we go. Here's that flank movement we've been seeing for 20 minutes now. And there it is. There's that through ball we've been looking for. Surely there's going to be a cross in there. There's that cross. It's a bit of a P-roller. Jack McInerney's looking for it, and oh, wow, that was almost an own goal, Alex.
What a sigh of relief right there. Oh man,
let me tell you,
that would have been a heartbreaker for Cal United right there.
Absolutely,
it would have been a tied game, and it's not even a shot for the Roots. Let's take a look at that once again, Simon.
No, it just hit. Just hit the player, and he's whew. Well, you know what? I think. Sigh of relief for the defender. Right now we've got Oakland Roots with the corner over here, and that was just booted out. And again, Oakland Roots with the ball. They want to try to get it back in there. And here's that crossover. Looking, no, back to the midfield. And again, I'm kind of wondering why they didn't just cross it in there. Maybe we'll talk to the manager later on, but there's an opportunity to get the ball into the box, and they're just choosing to switch the field, so to speak. And here's that. There you go. There it is. And now we are looking for. You can see very good movement by Oakland Roots, but easily intercepted by Cal United FC. Now the counter attack is happening. Looking for some help. Chris Clute always there for help. Nice little. That's probably an offside. No. That's going to go ahead and be. Ball's going to roll out of touch, and it's going to be a throw-in for Oakland Roots. Easily handled and easily taken. Now we're going to go ahead and see the defenders do what they've been doing for the first maybe 20-21 minutes. Oh, this time it's going to be a nice little lob into the area, handled by the defense. And here we go, back again to the flanks. Interesting game of chess over here. Now again, flank movement. The player's going to look up. He's going to look for Jack McInerney. He's going to try to take him one-on-one. Helped. Again, one-on-one. Here we go. Very well done. Keeping the ball away from Cal United FC is a job in itself. Some very, very good passing, but then given away. And here's the counter that we've been looking for. Oh, that's surely a foul, referee. Yes?
Easy whistle. That was for Abraham Beyond that time. He was going down on that, and it's going to be a yellow card going against the Roots.
Yeah.
That'll be the second one issued in tonight's game. First one was issued to Coach Ebert in the beginning of the game, but now it's a whistle and the first yellow card going against the Roots. Let's take a look at that replay once again. It's Abraham Beyond going down. Easy whistle and easy yellow card.
Ryan Mash, I mean, I think he had a few options there, but he chose to do that foul. Now the ball's back in play. The players are shouting time. It's okay, all right. We can see right now there's just one defender in the back for Cal United. The ball's being lobbed up front. The defender handles it, but it's back to the men in black. Let's see, surely you got to take the shot. Very nice pass to Theojung. Theojung's going to run out of space. Oh no, he takes over the... Oh, there it is. No, not a foul. Well done. Okay, referee calls it. Theojung's got the ball back again. Surely he's... Unfortunately, he was offside. That is a weird...
That's a yellow... That's a penalty shot right there, Simon. Surely that's a penalty shot right there.
We're going to look at the replay right now. Let's see. Ooh.
Right there. There's the contact right there.
No, I don't know. I disagree. The referee had a plain view. She was closer than us, and so I think I'm going to go with the ref. Sorry, Alex. I disagree with you.
I saw some contact, but okay, I'll give it to the referee. She had
I
HD.
think I'm gonna give.
She had HD vision of the whole entire thing. So we'll go with the good. There's a good whistle. No whistle.
I liked it. There's a nice little crossover here, and surely there's the... Well, it was a little bit overcooked. I got to tell you, I want to see a little bit more by Satoshi right now. He's been moving the ball up and down the flanks. I like that. The crosses aren't making it, and I don't like the fact that he's passing back. Maybe that's something the gaffer told him to do, but right now I want to see more penetration into the box by these flank players, Satoshi being one of those guys. We know that he can do that.
Whistle going again. The Roots that time after the crowd getting a little wild right there with making some noise.
Maybe someone told them that they ran out of tacos or something.
And they said, what? They said, what? And then they said, if you make more noise, you get some tacos.
You gotta go, yeah. It's still there. No, we haven't run out of tacos, folks. Folks, if you're out there on the World Wide Web, you gotta be down here. There's dollar tacos, there's brilliant football, 2 fantastic commentators, a great broadcast team, fantastic staff here at Championship Stadium. You are missing a fantastic time here in Irvine, California, but back to action here. There's that through ball we're looking for. Theojung waiting for it, but a little bit of miscommunication there. Don't worry, there'll be plenty more of those when they come.
Plenty of opportunities. You see Theojung that time a little bit...
He's a bit frustrated.
A little frustrated and upset of himself for not reading the pass there. But like you said, there's plenty of time.
He's already a local hero, Alex.
He's already the reason why there's a score already.
Yeah. Here comes Satoshi with the ball. Now we know he's going to make that move. Now let's see. He's got to get past one player again. Plan B, get it back to his defense. And Satoshi's looking for the ball, but it's going to go straight back to defense. Look at that. There's 2 guys in the back doing very, very well. We don't miss Victor Bernardes right now, and just got to get that ball. You can see there's like not much action in the midfield. It goes straight from defense all the way to almost near the goal area right now. And there's Satoshi with the ball. He's going to go around the defender. He's going to make that cross. It's a little bit of a grass cutter right there, but now we got a throw-in for the Oakland Roots. Very well taken and very quickly taken. I think Benji Joy needs to do a little bit better than that. Now there's a quick... Oh, referee might have called that, but no. And here comes... Well, here we go. That's it. Back to Cal United FC with that attack. We're going to see if we can get that long ball. Oh. Well,
that'll be a throw-in for Cal United that time.
Player just stuck his leg out, and the player, just kicked it out. Yeah, kicked it. Yeah, I just thought, well... You don't see that too often,
You really don't. Look,
you want to go around them, right?
Simon, the matchup I really look forward to tonight is both Satoshi versus Theojung. You see them both defending each other. When they're in the Cal United side of the field, you see Satoshi takes care of Theojung, and when Theojung is in the side of the Roots, it's Satoshi that's taking on Theojung, and that's an interesting matchup to see between these 2 vets.
I will definitely agree with you, but I want to see Satoshi do more. Again, we're talking about one player. He's very close to us. We don't want to pick on the guy, but he's got 2 moves right now. He's moving forward and crossing the ball, or he's giving it back to his defenders. Maybe a little bit of penetration going in. We got a yellow card right now. The referee's not having any of it, folks. So at the end of the day, you got to be careful. If everyone's playing this match with a yellow card, one just bad move and another yellow, and it's going to be a red card, and it's going to be 10 on 11. We don't want that. It's a bit chippy. It's, you know, we're going to, you know, for my liking, there's not enough movement around. It's not as flowing as it was. So I think there's going to be more yellow cards coming up. Right now, Cal United FC over the ball.
This is the third yellow card issued tonight.
More than we've
very impressively.
Seen,
that's more than that was more yellow cards than on Sunday. There was only one issued, and that was by Abraham Beyond.
Well,
so now
I want to see what the ref. Here we go. Here's that cross into the box. Oh, very well handled by the goalkeeper, but it's going straight back to Oakland. Excuse me, going straight back to Cal United FC. He's going to try to take on two guys. Wow. And here comes Chris Clute. I wonder if that matchup has ever happened, you know, in the upper leagues, Chris Clute and Jack McInerney. But we'll have to look at the record books, or we'll have to look at the files and see what's going on. But I like the look of that. I like the look at how of Jack McInerney. He knew he wanted the ball, and he came all the way to this side of the field to get it. So you know that he can move around. He's not just one of those stationary number 9s that's just waiting for the ball to get into his feet. So that's a good sign. Right now, Oakland Roots with the ball in the midfield in their half. Defenders are taking it forward, looking. There's Satoshi one more time. He's got to play it to his right, opts to go to his left, back to his defender. Defender's going to go back to his defender, and then they're going to look to go back to the flanks on the left. In the course of about 20 seconds, they've switched sides, and now there's that movement forward. Oakland Roots trying to save the ball, but it goes straight back to Chris Clute. Chris Clute takes it, kicks it, lobs it, goes back to Oakland Roots. And again, we've got some movement going forward. He's got Satoshi. He looks to his man to his right. He's looking for a through ball. There he is. And there's that movement we're looking for. And nice shoulder charge. Very well done. That's how you do it, folks.
Hey, if you can't beat your defender, you just do the shoulder charge, and there you go, knock him out of bounds.
Completely legal, so you're okay. I like the look of that. You know, you're not taking anything for granted right now.
Clean contact.
So right now, a little bit of movement from Cal United FC, holding the ball. Nice little lob forward, and here it is. Oh, yeah. This is getting very sort of This is getting very sort of, I don't know, stop and go chippy. Yeah.
It's very choppy.
So, yeah.
There's no flow to the game right now. At the beginning, it was a nice flow. You know, not very many whistles, but you know, this game is getting a little charge, go, charge, go, charge, go. It's just little by little. It's just slowing down.
Satoshi with the cross, looking for Jack McInerney, easily handled by the defenders of Cal United FC. Benji Joya starts the playoff, goes to his midfield, then he goes straight to the flanks. And here we go. Ball given away, and here's the counter-attack for Cal United FC. Given back to defense. Defense getting smothered right now, which is a good sign for Oakland Roots fans out there. But then here's the counter from the flanks. Nice lob. And it went out of touch. So the Oakland Roots will be getting a throw-in.
And they're still on the Cal United side of the field.
Yeah, so very good. Well, I mean, it's just good football, you know. Like, keep it on their side of the field. You know, they got two defenders, you know, defending. Keep the ball on the Cal United side of the field. If anything happens, at least it happens on that side. You don't want action on your side of the pitch, you know?
No, never. You definitely want to maintain full control of the ball
on the other side of the pitch. Now here's a little foul right over here. Doesn't look like too big of an injury over here. You can see this physio right behind him, ready to pounce but he looks like he's up and running, and he's a fighter. So yes, well done.
Eric Gonzalez is taking the blow, gets right up, ready to play, continue on this game, because this has been a very interesting game so far. A lot of contact early on. I mean, it's a 1-0 game. A good soccer game to take in right now.
You know, it's rough and tumble. You know, I think if you're a neutral fan right now, you're going to enjoy the fact that these got two hard teams fighting each other. It's certainly not Brazilian football, but that's not what we expected today. You know, in Irvine, California, we expected two teams really to come out and do what they did: get a lot of fouls, try to psych each other out. You know, not sort of stray from from plan A and plan B. Do what they need to do to grind out a win on a Wednesday. And Wednesday matches are very tough. You know, midweek matches, you can never predict them correctly. You know, you never know what happens. Even if you're looking at top tier football, you know, from across in Europe, you know. when Liverpool plays on a Wednesday, you can never sort of say, oh, it's an easy win, you know. So today's match here in Irvine, California, in Championship Stadium, it is literally like a European night on a Wednesday, so to speak. You know, if you were going to have going to watch a good football match in the lower leagues.
And if you're anything like living here in Los Angeles or even in the Orange County,
yeah,
it's definitely a lot of traffic even trying to come up to the stadium too. So
totally worth it.
Very much worth waiting in the traffic.
Here comes Satoshi. He's looking for Benji over here. Now he's going to turn around, get to his player, going to switch it. Now they're going to look for very very lucky. There's going to be a cross to Jack McInerney, easily handled by California United FC strikers, defenders. Now let's see what we're going on over here. Now we've got Chris Clute. He's going to start the attack. Instead chooses to go back. A little bit of trouble for his teammate. Runs into, look at that. Runs into a little bit of trouble.
That's good pressure on the Roots
yeah.
right there. They're doing an excellent job putting the pressure on Cal United to be able to move forward. It's just been, I would say, a lopsided game if we looked at possessions.
Yeah.
It's been the Oakland Roots that have been on the Cal United side of the field. They win that stat, but again, it's Cal United that's still winning the game.
Yeah.
It's that one possession that Deer Jung made the difference in the game, but still a lot of ball game left. With a blink of an eye, this game could completely change up. We've seen that on Sunday, how quickly the score just
it might change right now. Look at that nice ball into the box, but look at that Chris Clute there to handle it very, very well. That was a little tad dangerous for my liking, but the fact that Chris Clute is there, he's that talisman player. Now we got the strikers with that quick counter. Look at that, just just rough and tumble tackling. It's great, nothing wrong with that. And here we go, good movement, crossing the ball. There's that one of those little grass cutter shots that cut the grass rather than anything else. Take the shot off. And there you go. Well done. Now that's Jack McInerney taking the shot. And last match he played, he took 3 shots. He scored 3 goals. Full credit to Barrera for being in the right area. Look, there he is. There. Wow, very good. I mean, that's stopped Jack McInerney. Not bad at all. Now the Oakland Roots have a corner kick. We're going to see some jostling in the box right now. There it is. Movement. Surely there it is. Fantastic. Well done. Finally some movement in the box. A very simple corner, and the goal was scored. 1-1. We have a tie game here in Irvine, California, Championship Stadium. You can see the crowd is not happy. That could have been easily defended, but that's soccer for you, folks. 1-1 here in Championship Stadium. Now let's see what Cal United are going to do. There's 10 minutes left. Look at this.
That's a brilliant corner kick right there. Look at that. Good development right there. That was actually Satoshi that was on with the header inside of the 18-yard box.
On the other side of the pitch where he usually is, and he's got it, and that should have been easily handled, in my opinion, by the California United FC strikers' defense. They should have done a lot better than that, but that is football.
Scored in 30 seconds per minute by number 23, Jason Satoshi.
Now there's a little bit of life in in those legs for the Oakland Roots. They're gonna it was 1-1. We're back to it could be 0-0 at this point, and it's anyone's game right now. Satoshi throwing in really quickly back to his defenders. Defenders are moving the ball again like they've always done. This is a great tandem. I haven't seen a tandem like this in a long time in the back. And look, nice football. Now you can see there's a little bit of wow. I mean, there's some encouraging football for the Oakland Roots right now. Now we'll see how the California United strikers react to this.
And we could definitely say that there's going to be a lot of life for all of you folks that are Oakland Roots fans that are watching from Oakland. So all of you guys are probably watching on your computers, jumping for joy right about now. It's a brand new ball game, so there's still a lot of hopes for both of these teams. Now it could go any way now. So both teams are already starting to figure each other out, and now we're deep into this first half. We're less than 10 minutes away from halftime, and it's been very interesting.
You can see the level of the game right now has risen. There's a little bit faster. There's a more spring in their step right now. The tackles are going to be a little bit harder. We've got There we go. We've got Thea Jung with the ball, who usually wants to receive the ball a little bit closer to the box. Right now, he's a little bit closer to the midfield. He wants to get the ball. He wants to make those runs now. You can see that he wants to score a goal. Now, Players are screaming time. I don't think that's the case right now. You got 10 minutes to go into that locker room with a 2-1 lead, but a 1-1. Who knows what the gaffer is going to say. Right now, the movement right now is at the California United strikers' end of the pitch. A lot of space, a lot of time. Nice, trying to thread the ball. There's Sturgeon. Aguera. He's got the ball. There's that through ball that Sturgeon was looking for, easily handled, and I think that ball's coming straight for us.
That's actually pretty close to us. I was ready to catch it and do the
I think
throw.
we're going to keep that ball. No, we can't keep it?
No souvenirs?
Oh,
You telling me I can't keep the ball right now?
I'll tell you what, I'm going to go for a taco. How about you?
Hey, I mean, halftime's around the corner. I can take some dinner right now.
Why don't we just tell everyone listening, if they're in the stadium, we'll just meet us in the taco truck. That'd be fun. Just say hi to the fans, Might be fun. And here we go. Chris Klute with the ball, goes by his defender like he wasn't there, turns it around. Now, again, good movement. Someone's on the ground, asking for some sort of a free kick, some sort of an infraction call, but not happening. Back to the defender. Defender's going to look at it and say, okay, well, here you go. There's Chris Klute again. He's going to try that again. He's going to try to make that cross, makes the cross, looking for Sturgeon. Defense for Oakland Roots, gets it down there and avoids a corner kick, but the ball is just, there it is.
Good takeaway by Cal United.
Very good, very good defense. Right now it's back over here, and they're going to try to do the same thing and trying to move the ball. Now it's on this side of the flank, but look, they're going to look for Chris Klute. He's on his right. There he is. Oh, over. Chris Klute makes the overlapping run. There it is. Look at this. Rather than penetrating the box, they're choosing to be safe and just maintain possession.
Long
nice,
pass.
Very good switch to one side of the pitch to the other. There it is into the midfield. And someone's going to have to take a shot really soon. Back to Chris Klute. And I think right now he's looking to do something to get 2 more players into the box.
Villon is asking for the ball.
Yeah.
He's on the left side, left flank. He's asking for it.
And there he is. But look, easily handled. And look, well, you could head the ball back to your the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper can pick it up for all you folks out there in this worldwide spiderweb. Goalkeeper wants to start the play deep into the other side of the pitch, and that's happening right now. Easily handled and easily headed by Chris Klute. And here we go.
You could have called that goal kick right there. You could have called that yourself, Simon, since you've been saying long. It's been Barrera that hasn't been doing long.
Hasn't been doing it.
He hasn't done any longer.
I think the Oakland Roots goalkeeper hasn't been listening to the broadcast, which is why he's doing what I'm saying. But no. All kidding aside, 2 fabulous goalkeepers here tonight at Championship Stadium, both doing an admirable job. Not much between them right now. 1-1 with in the 40th minute, 5 minutes to go. Will definitely be a bit of stoppage time. Right now we've got Chris Klute in the flanks, moving the ball forward, chooses to go back. Again, a lot of motion by the defenders on both sides of the pitch, going to the midfield.
I actually wanted to take the time to say the sponsors for Cal United. We have Taco Bell that's actually doing the $1 tacos today. We also have Wendy's along with Pieology. So
right.
What sponsorships that Cal United has between those 3 already big time restaurants?
Listen, I jokingly said that my major in college was Pieology, so I'll say that joke until I get emails not to say it. What fantastic sponsors. They're out here tonight, obviously. And here's a great cross into the box. The goalkeeper absolutely handling it just really well. He's telling his players to move forward. P rolls it over to his defender. And here we go. Here's that counter. Player was looking to his flank and chooses to opt to go into the middle. There's that flank movement right now we're looking for. Joyot looking to his right, instead runs into traffic. Now we have Cal United FC now easily goes by Joyot. That's fantastic football right there. And that, look at that very quick movement. Sees his player to his right, surely gets it to him. And there's that one-on-one handled and run. Oh, referee's calling something. I didn't see much wrong with that. I thought it was pretty good football, but let's see what happens.
Hey, we have to give a lot of credit. The refs have actually let the game actually flow. They let the game breathe. They've allowed a lot of contact to happen. So I guess the refs are finally saying, all right, it's getting a little out of hand. Let's put a stop. Let's put a whistle in right here and just make sure it stays to this level. We're not going to let it escalate to anything.
Look, fantastic. You know, we got. I mean, this is the movement I'm seeing right now from Oakland Roots. I mean, that's sort of very sort of textbook stuff right now. For whatever it's worth, when you see Hines from defense get the ball to Jack McInerney. Jack McInerney is so far in the midfield that he just wants to get it somewhere with a one touch to the front. There's Hines right with the ball, gets it to his teammate. Then you know that they're really itching to get that ball to Jack McInerney. Romano with the ball. You see, very well done. Oh, look at that little nugget right there. Oh, fantastic football right there, folks. Look at that defender just going all the way to the midfield. Jack McInerney gets it to, yes, there's the movement we're looking for. Surely got to take the shot. Instead chooses, oh, well done. That's some great football right there. That is some fantastic Wednesday night football for all the fans out there of NISA soccer. Fantastic stuff. Wow, look at this replay. Look at just this defender going all the way, gets by one, nutmegs second one, goes by 2, 3, 4, and then just loses it right there.
Almost got through
well
another
done.
3, 4.
Well, you just made a fan out of me, Alex.
That time.
I'll tell you right now. But right now, back to action. Cal United with a cross. And oh, well done and fantastic stuff. Zermena with the save, makes himself big, goes down to the ground, smothers the shot. Look at that.
Wow, that was Abraham Villon that was on the shot. Look at the pass. Villon right there, open look, but it's Zermano bodying up on it and just putting his chest in front of the shot.
Just goes big right now. Corner's been taken, it's going straight into the box. Finds a head, but then just booted out just for safety. Only a few minutes to go. They don't want, I don't think any of these teams right now are looking to be a goal down going into the half. Referee's stopping the play right now. I'm not sure what was going on. Maybe is it a throw in? Yeah, it looks like it was a throw in. Ball went out of touch.
If you're Cal United, you cannot be disappointed with that shot right there. That was a shot on goal right there.
Well, listen, if you're the Oakland Roots, you gotta buy your goalkeeper a cup of tea at this point, because that guy was fantastic. He made himself big. He essentially went in and saved the goal from happening. It could have been 2-1 quite easily. So praise on both sides, Alex. At this point, I'm thoroughly impressed at both these teams right now. It's a game of chess. It's a hard man game. It's choppy. But I think, I want to say to everyone out there in the worldwide spiderweb, you should be here. It's a fantastic game. I don't think there's anything you should be doing on a Wednesday night other than being here and watching this match. It's brilliant. And here we go, movement from Cal United. Oakland Roots trying to smother any type of attack that's going on. You can see how compressed they are. Through ball into the box. Kicked out, but only back to Cal United FC. Look at that. You can see the thinking of Jack McInerney. Gets the ball back to his midfield and then he makes the run looking for some sort of a through ball. We've got Hines with the ball right now. Easily handled, easily taken to the flanks, and here's that attack we're looking for by the Oakland Roots.
So it looks like it's going to be 2 minutes of stoppage time there, Simon. So still plenty of time. Anything can happen here with stoppage time. And as you said, these teams don't want to finish with a 1-1 tie here in this first half.
I don't think anyone, Alex, is going to go into the dressing room right now thinking, oh, 1-1 is where we want to be. If someone can score a goal right now, that's going to turn things around. And it's going to, one locker room is going to be just full of noise, and one locker room is going to be just all gloomy. So let's see what happens right now. We've got a minute and a half. We've got a foul. Referee's calling the foul, and I think both the gaffers going into the locker room will say, "Hey, listen, man, we need to make sure this flowing football is around. We don't want to be getting choppy. This is not a boxing match. We need to play good football and keep the momentum going." Here comes very good cross right there, and easily handled by Barrera. Fantastic. That was a split second from going out of touch.
Hoya Jimenez that time trying to go with the cross that time, but again, Barrera coming in with some excellent goalkeeping. And you know what, like you mentioned before, Simon, both of these goalkeepers have been doing an excellent job, still keeping it just a 1-1 game. It could be more. There could be more goals, but you know what? Excellent job at both of these goalkeepers doing a mighty fine job in tonight's game.
You can see both the goalkeepers right now, they're conducting their defenders really, really well. You can see Barrera talking to his defender saying, I need you to be on your right hand side, I need you to see what's going on. Right now you can see this, just having Hines in the back lineup is just absolute, brilliance for the Oakland Roots right now. You can see Germano is very confident. I mean, confidence must be boosted up to 100% with these two center backs over there. Right now, again, flank player, back to Hines. And here we have it. That's it. That's the first half. That was
quick 2 minutes.
Well, we just have, you know what happens when we have a lot of fun, time flies. So right now, we got Cal United Strikers FC 1, Oakland Roots 1. Folks, my name is Simon Allen. I'm the Dalai Lama of Soccer, Alex the Knife. Here in beautiful Irvine, California. Kind of a windy night at Championship Stadium. Alex, what's your thoughts on this match so far?
It's been an exciting one, Simon. I really like it. In 3 minutes into the game, it was Tirjung that was coming in and gets a clear shot. And what a mighty shot that Tirjung got that time. It wasn't until the 34th minute into the game, it was Satoshi that got the second goal of the game. I remember, it was only a matter of time until Satoshi was going to get a goal. This is a guy that is definitely, he could be an offensive threat for the Roots. So it was a slow start for the Roots to start off that first half, but you could see that they started to speed things up. They started to get more passes, and there's a little bit more of that resurgency trying to move forward. But an excellent first half for both of these teams, and still good goalkeeping by both teams. But I'm just going to say this, folks. Do not leave that couch or leave where you're at. You have 14 minutes to go get something to eat and come into the second half, because it's going to be a fight to the end, because both of these teams, they're not going to settle for a tied ball game. They tied the first time, they're not going to tie up this time.
Shall we go and get a dollar taco?
I'm about to buy a good 10 of them right now. I have a $10 bill in my wallet.
The producer's giving us a nod. Is he giving us a nod that we can go, or is he giving us a nod that he wants one too?
He's giving us a nod that he's going to get us tacos, maybe.
Oh, hey, he's giving us his wallet?
There we go. I just got his wallet right now.
What is his wallet? This wallet's so big. It's like a burrito. What is this?
I like it. We're going to go buy some tacos for all of us.
Folks, stay tuned. Don't leave your seat. We'll be back soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is even.
Yeah, I am gonna eat some. Okay.
We've been fortunate. I mean, you know, we had Bornstein and Faulhaber in World Cups. They played in 2 World Cups and played for the Strikers. Bobby Wood is a kid who's still over in Germany trying to make it all the way to the top again. We've had 50 guys play professional soccer. It's all about providing a culture, a springboard, let the guys then take their natural talent and move up the ladder. We've been very good at that. We understand, I think, very well development. And we had a gap after 19. We would say goodbye to those guys and we'd say good luck. And college, pros, Europe, and now Cal United Strikers allows us to bridge that gap. We can teach them what it means to be a pro. We can prepare them before they go to Europe. We can give them a little more that we couldn't before in the youth environment. So this extension was just a natural one. And once I found the Capriatis and they found the Strikers, it made a lot of sense. I was comfortable. And now there's a good progression. We can prepare them better, which will mean the success rate will even be higher. First and foremost, we have to entertain. I don't care what anybody says. Professional soccer, professional wrestling, bowling, it's entertainment. And I've stressed to the guys, we need to be attacking. Our sport is exciting when people are scoring goals. I've said it 1,000 times, I'd rather win 5-4 than 1-0. And I know a lot of coaches take pride in clean sheets and shutouts. I want to get up and down. I'm going to try, if these guys are going to go to a different level, if they're going to be a stepping stone here and a place for bigger and better, they got to play fast, they got to play what's being played in Europe, how MLS is, they got to play that way, understand that way, embrace it. and so our role is to prepare them and play the same way.
My name is Kevin Junn. I'm 25 years old and I've been with Cal United Strikers for about a year now. We're at Oak Creek Community Park. This is where I pretty much grew up playing, put in a lot of hours on my own. My parents both immigrated from South Korea to Brazil at a young age, around 17, 18 years old, I believe. And so they do have a different outlook on life. They always push me to follow my dreams and they still push me to keep on following my dreams and ambitions. They really carved who I am today. I started out here playing with Irvine Strikers, went abroad, played in Spain and Germany. Now I'm back here playing with a professional team under the same club. It's just amazing, you know, my friends and family are close to me now. They can watch me live rather than going on streams and whatnot. I'm always a team player, first of all. I'm going to support them in any way I can to get the results that we want and to keep the team together. I'm very excited for the season to start, see all my family and friends up close, and that'll boost me.
My name's Gonzalo Salguero. Everybody calls me Gonzo. I'm 26 years old. I've been on the team for about 3 years now. Before this, I played college. I played for a year at Santa Clara University up north. And before that, I played club for Sharif, Zine, and Pasadena. One of the biggest things for me is I try to be the hardest worker on the team. I want to try to lead by example. I'm the youngest of 3 siblings. I got 2 older sisters. My dad's from Guatemala and my mom's from El Salvador. When I signed here, I was extremely happy. And one thing that I remember was my parents telling me is, you've been working hard all this time. The hard work only begins from here. I'm not a captain, but definitely a silent leader, you know, just pushing everybody, motivating everybody. I really like going up and down the field, being part of the attack and being part of the defense as well. Me and a couple of the guys commute for about 45 to an hour with traffic. They've been putting in the work for a long time now, and this is something that we've been visualizing, and we're finally here, so I don't think no one's going to give up this opportunity. We're going to take it and run with it.
Welcome back inside Championship Stadium here in the city of Irvine as the halftime is just about to conclude. And we have Cal United Strikers making their way onto the field, still waiting up on the Oakland Roots to come out of their locker room. As we were talking about that first half being a 1-1 tie, and even before coming into this game, both of these ball clubs have already tied up against each other 3-3. So, and as we mentioned before, this is not going to end at a tied game. Expect one other ball club to come going home as a winner. It's not going to stay tied. Both of these teams are going to be hungry and determined to getting that one goal to defeat their opponent. But you know what? It's been a fun one, Simon.
Listen,
it's been a real fun one.
I'll be honest with you, Alex. I want to see more of a production rate from Satoshi. Satoshi needs to get that ball to Jack McInerney. You can't just be passing it back to Hines right now. I think that's probably what the coach is saying in the locker room. I'm thinking about what the Coach Ebert might have said to his team, Cal United Strikers FC. Right now, he's probably saying, do we want a little bit more? Do we want to take a little bit more of this? Can we? Is there a plan B? Right now, both these teams, they don't want. You're right. They don't want to go home with a draw. So someone needs to win, and it's just going to depend on if Coach Bravo or Coach Ebert said the right thing. We've got some substitutes going on right now.
All right, now we're waiting for those substitutions to go on. The Roots are finally back on the field, still in their huddle. Cal United already telling them, all right, guys, hurry up. We're ready. We're ready to play some ball.
Listen, it's a great tactic. You make the other team wait, get them cold, and when you're ready to go, you go. It's your pitch. You know what I mean? It's your field, so to speak. But who knows? Let me be really frank here. Both these teams will not be happy with a draw. They're going to be. You're not going to. It's just not going to. You said it. It's not going to happen. It's how they're going to get this particular goal is a mystery to me. Yeah. They're so evenly matched at this point. You know what I mean? Thea Jung has been marked very, very well apart from that one goal. Jack McInerney has been marked. What's going to happen next?
As the first possession will go for Cal United, and the ball will roll.
Wait, are you doing play-by-play right now?
I thought that was the game plan, Simon. We didn't even get any tacos, like you said we were gonna get tacos.
Just kidding, guys. We decided to go ahead and switch the roles just so we see if we can do it, because we can. We're so fluid.
We could do it like that, but now Cal United will start off with the first possession here. We'll decide to move over and try to go from the left side, and so far, starting off the second half, it's going to be very slow. They're giving it back over to the defense. Then they're going to give it back over to Guerrera. Guerrera will give it over to his defense.
So listen, the goalkeeper's essentially doing what he did the last particular half. He's going to make sure he gets the ball. He's going to get play from the back and then make these long.
And here comes Cal United on the fast break. There goes Tirjung over on the left side, trying to look for a man over in the 18-yard box, potentially trying to get the cross. Instead, we'll try to give that one back to another offensive player. Instead, the Roots playing great defense on the takeaway that time. A little bit of some contact over there by midfield. Instead, the Roots, and some more contact, pushing Chris Clute down to the floor as the Roots will come in on the offensive, trying to spread out the floor. Instead, we'll go from the left. It looks like that's Satoshi trying to attack. Instead, we'll give that one back. And they'll give it back over to the defense. And they decide to slow things over. That's Christian Christopher, one of the defensive players playing defense. And again, this is exactly how the first half started.
Yeah.
They would go on the fast break. Then they'll give it back to the defense from the top, slow things down, try to dissect the Cal United defense, just exactly from that first start.
There you have it. Look, it's going to go straight back to Christopher. He's going to try to look for that option, and there he is.
Deep pass over from the right side, and a good header that time by Cal United, hitting that one out of bounds, and it'll result in a throw-in for the Roots.
We can see right now, Alex, that look, again, Hines and Christopher in the back, manning the back like it's just their turf. Look, you've got a centre back going forward. Same exact plays as the last particular half. We'll see what happens. I'm just curious of what both these managers said. It looks like the same. Looks like the same plays.
Same game plan, I would say, for both of these ball clubs, and it'll be a kick. The pass going back to Jairo Germano, and you can see Tirjung trying to put some pressure over there on the...
Zermano playing a more of an indoor style goalkeeper role right there, coming out way out of his box, looking to make something happen. He didn't actually push his center backs forward to create any space, so now he just had to boot it forward and he lost possession.
So a deep throw in by Cal United. Roots will get the header. Now trying to push, going backwards actually. They put it in reverse and just trying to make that slow forward progress. Now passing over towards the Cal United side of the field. A late whistle going against Cal United. And it seems like the whistles are going against Cal United. The first two contacted plays that happened just moments ago, there was no whistle.
Alex, let's be honest. You know, if I was a gaffer sitting there in the locker room, I'd say, listen, guys, you can't play choppy. You can't play. You got to play clean football. The referee's going to call these, and you're going to turn the ball over, using an American term.
There's Hines on the deep pass over on the left side. It's a 2-on-1. Clute also trying to come in with the help. No whistle going to go for that time. Roots looking for a man to pass it to deep. It said we'll go to the right, and good defense by Cal United trying to push forward and trying to come up with a fast break. Too many white jerseys towards midfield. Instead, the Roots will come up with the interception. Now they're going to start to slow things down a little bit as they trying to continue on with that forward movement, and they're going to continue on looking for those passes. And just like that, it'll be a throw-in. It looks like it's going to be for Cal United, and they're going to waste no time throwing that one in over in the Roots side of the field. They're going to battle it out for possession. They're going to move forward. That looks like it's Abraham Beyond trying to go with that slide tackle, trying to maintain possession. Instead, it's the Roots that come up and get the possession once again. And so far in this second half, it's the Roots that have been maintaining possession. A deep pass intended over on the right side. Good defense by Cal United. Again, Cal United just trying to get a possession here in the second half. It's been very tough for them to get one here.
Listen, right now you're looking again the same thing with the Oakland Roots. The two center backs, those two defensive players. We've got a really good job doing. Octavio Guzman's doing a very good job as a center midfielder, controlling that midfield. You can see right now the two center midfielders are essentially saying, "Oh well, we can smother anything we can do right now and get the ball back to Hines and Christopher." You can see right now, look, just moving the ball around, plenty of space. Look, the game has been opened up a little bit.
And a deep pass intended for the Roots down low, but good defense once again by Cal United. I think right about this moment here, they're just trying to play back, play great defense, and they know that they're going to be trying to just move the ball around. So Cal United, the strikers are just looking for an opportunity for the fast break to get the takeaway and come in.
Look at number 17, Octavio Guzman. He's essentially trying to control that midfield. Something that wasn't really being done in the first half. Right now, look, it's the attacking football is essentially on the side of where the Cal United FC players are. Now look, there's the attack for Oakland Roots.
Here comes a counter attack by the Roots. Now trying to look for an open opportunity. Too many black jerseys into the 18-yard box. There's Satoshi trying to get that cross in the 18-yard box. Good block by Cal United. That'll be trying to get the pass over on the right side. And again, good defense by Cal United, getting a job down low. Here comes the counter attack for Cal United, coming up with a fast break, trying to move that one, and the Roots coming in with a slide tackle and kicking that one out of bounds. So it's a good defensive game already here in the second half.
You can see if you're a kid and you want to learn how to be a really good football player, look at Guzman right now. He lost the ball and he's tracked right back. He tried to help out. He knew that he made a mistake. He came back, and there you go. We now have the ball went out of touch, regardless of whoever has it. The counter attack was stopped. Right now we have is that Waldrop coming in?
Evan Waldrop.
Yeah.
So Waldrop is coming in to the game. So maybe a change from the sideline will definitely help out on the field. So now Cal United, now with the possession here, they're on the Roots side of the field. Instead, we'll give it over to Chris Clute. Clute, give it over to Waldrop. Waldrop decided to go from the left side instead. And try to spread out the floor, slow things down. Trying to go from the left side, but a good interception that time for the Roots. Trying to come in with the fast break again. Now here comes Cal United on the offensive, trying to go in from the left side, looking for the cross, looking for a man down low, but no luck. But so far Cal United maintaining possession, but the Roots making it difficult for them to breathe down low.
You can see how the Roots right now are compressing from the midfield all the way down to their two defenders that are playing in the back. Anytime the Cal United FC strikers are going forward, you see the midfielders come in and sort of make sure there's no channel behind them whatsoever. That's why they're not really making those penetrating runs. Conversely, on the other side, we don't see Jack McInerney making those runs either. Look, we don't know where he is right now. We haven't called his name out. So here we go.
McInerney's actually been, it's been a little quiet from him.
I think so, yeah. I think it's too quiet for me, if you ask me, Alex.
But here comes Cal United. You're going to hang on to the ball. That's Abraham Villon. I'll give that one back, and it'll be deep over on the left side. Got to get through some white jerseys. But instead, they're going to give it back to the defense. Instead, still trying to look for a way to maneuver that. That's Waldrop with the ball. And instead, go back into midfield, rethink the strategy. Maybe they'll decide to go with the long pass instead. Trying to give that one deep into the 18-yard box, but instead, it was the Roots getting a good hand on the ball and being able to make it difficult for Cal United to go into the 18-yard box. But instead, Cal United will maintain possession here in midfield.
So, I was talking to Coach Ebert before the match, and he said that we are, his own words, aware, quote unquote, of Jack McInerney. You can see right now.
Villalobos was trying to give it over to Chris Kloot that time, and Kloot was trying to get that one, but instead it will result in a goal kick for the Roots.
You can see on this side of the pitch, Alex, that it's almost a mirror image. There's two defenders trying to defend Jack McInerney. Same on the other side. There's two defenders. Here we go.
And here we go. It's Cal United over there missing an opportunity for them to score. And you could just tell
someone was almost asleep, Alex, you know what I mean?
And no one can be asleep at an opportunity like this. Just now it's just going to be a staring game between these two talented ball clubs, and it's going to see who's going to blink first. They're going to say, "Oh, you almost blinked," but no, instead it was the Roots that maintained keeping their eyes open. Now here come the Roots launching that one across the other side. So the Roots will maintain possession despite launching that one almost to the moon, and we'll keep that one inbounds.
You saw Octavio Guzman essentially try to look up for Jack McInerney. He saw that he was kind of being marked very, very well, and chose to go to his right. It was smart midfield player, this Guzman. There you go.
And there's going to be an easy whistle call that time. Abraham Villon will be going down. We'll wait to see if it's going to be a yellow card or just a free kick. And no yellow card.
No, it's coming out.
It's going to be a free kick. No. Oh, there it is. There is the yellow card.
That was a professional foul. He needed to foul that. Yeah, he needed to foul to stop the game, stop the play. So, now essentially, Cal United have the ball. They want to see what they can do with it.
So that's Octavio Guzman with the yellow card, and there he is still having a couple of words left and a couple of words still in his system, trying to tell the rest how he really feels. But gotta keep your composure here with a tight game like this. You can't get a red card in a situation like this. The ball rolling out of bounds, but you can still see them tussling it out, and that's Ryan Mosh trying to tussle even still out of bounds.
Capriotti's is on his shirt. You can see that he's trying to make something happen. And there's going to be that little battle between Mash and Capriotti, right? Capriotti having a great game, if you ask me. Very unsung hero on this particular match right now.
So now the throw-in for the Roots. Guzman on the possession. There we go again. We're going to go ahead and start. We're going to start things from the defense, and we're going to slowly progress our way there. We're not going to cheat our way, just going to go with deep passes. But it said Cal United able to read the pass, trying to give that one to Tier Young, but it's going to be a series of just playing takeaway with Tier Young. So Tier Young trying to just get the reception on the ball, but it's just four guys trying to play takeaway against him. Instead, it's going to be a deep pass over on the right side. And now that'll be a out of bounds call, and it's going to go against Cal United. So that'll be a throw-in for the Roots. And you can see Waldrop putting some great defense on the Roots there that time. Good header on the strikers, and that was Fuerte that was on the header, getting that one out of the 18-yard box to make it even more difficult for them to maneuver their way to the 18-yard box.
I'll just say right now that something needs to happen in this area right there.
The cross, that one up, the header, opportunity. That one will instead go to the left side. So a good break for Cal United, getting that header in the bad part of the head, I would say, not getting it to the right direction, as Kloot will shoot that one over to the Root side of the field, and that's Tier Young trying to pressure.
Yeah, that's just not going to work, Alex, right now. I mean, you got Christopher and Hines just doing a fantastic job in the back. You start booting the ball out. I think they've got it. I don't think you're gonna fool them any time now. You got to make sure those passes are absolute pinpoints to Tier Young. You see the goalkeepers essentially trying to get it back into play.
Zerimano. It was a knee off of Cal United, and then a deep pass. Again, here comes the Roots, going over from the right side. And Cal United got to continue putting on the defense, and here we go. Robert Hines with the ball, now giving it over to Christopher. And I feel like a broken record right about
well, that's just the name of the game at this point. You can see there's two defenders in the back for the Strikers. There's two defenders in the back for the Oakland Roots. They're defending very well. We got a counter right now.
And Abraham Villon was going to go with the reception that time, but instead it'll be Robert Hines.
Easily smothered, Alex. Easily smothered by him. So that's the kind of play that I think they want. You would tend to say you want to avoid that. You can't just boot it down and have these guys smother the play. Right now we've got a throw in going in right now. I want to see what they're going to do next, Alex.
So throw in for the Roots. Deep pass instead will give that one right back to Cal United, and they will do the same thing as well. They're going to give it to their defense and potentially try to play their game as well.
Yeah. You can see, Alex, there's not, there's like what we want to see is midfield action, right? Instead, they're bypassing the midfield, going straight from defense to the forwards. Let's see some midfield action. And we know it's crowded in there. We know it's tight in there. We know it's choppy in there. But let's see some sort of motion from the defense to midfield players to the forwards instead of just trying to like boot it like this, like that. So let's see that. Look, again, a boot and a boot. I get it. It's Route 1 football. We enjoy it. We like it. It's great football right now. But to me, I would say, let's just play through the midfield like they're doing right now.
And here comes Abraham Villon on the charge, trying to go with the fast break. Pass it over to the left side, trying to get the cross. Nobody's going to be there, and it will be an offsides call going against the Strikers.
Yeah. Well, at least that's what we saw. We saw some movement through, the midfield, which is what we want to see, which is essentially what I would like to see, Alex. Things happen when you tend to force people to make mistakes in the midfield area. This is what kind of happened. Now, obviously, the offside call wasn't, didn't really go their way. Goalkeeper's asking for everyone to move. Look, he's going to start the play further up the pitch than he's been usually doing. That's a different kind of play that we've seen before.
Deep, right?
Deep.
And there it is. Going deep at approximately midfield.
Yeah.
The Roots will maintain the possession. But you're talking about being crowded a little while ago, but you know what? You know what else was crowded? The Taco Bell line. That Taco Bell line was ridiculous.
I mean, I will wait a long time for tacos, and I have, and I can see why, man. But that was we got to talk to some of the fans and see some of the fans, which is really fun, That's what part of watching NISA football is all about, Alex. You go interact with the fans, you find new friends, you make new friends. So we want to see everyone come back here next Wednesday, and it's tacos.
Again,
so
$1 tacos. There it is. As Cal United on the long free kick.
Yeah. And there you have it. Again, you get this long lob into the box. Hines gets the ball. At best, you get a throw in.
Villon will be on the throw-in. Duty throws out onto Waldrip. Waldrip back to Villon. Back to Waldrip. Waldrip just trying to go through the 2-on-2. Instead, the Roots will be the one that will come up top with the possession. And here comes the defense for Cal United. It's going to be a foot race. Who's going to end up getting it? It's Cal United on the foot race, trying to win that one. Instead, we'll roll that one out of bounds, and an easy rolling out of bounds against Cal United.
Michael Bryant just doing a great job, just exerting all his energy.
And that's exactly what you want. You want players to hustle for the ball like that. You never know what that hustle can bring you. You save the ball, that could be a big-time play in the game. You don't know.
You can just have that player that you're marking or defending against make that mistake, and there you have it. You have that inch. That's going to definitely be a... No whistle.
No whistle from
the
No
ref,
whistle. And even then, the crowd wanted a whistle right there, but no.
I love it.
Apparently there's some Roots fans that are here traveling all the way from Oakland.
We heard a collective groan from the worldwide spiderweb. And by the way, here's a foul, and I don't blame anyone for asking the referee for this foul.
Gustavo Villalobos asking for the whistle, does just so, and that'll be Bryant. That'll be on the free kick. Yeah. So the whistle.
So the player's going down right now, and
it's like a domino effect.
It's genuinely, I think it's maybe a calf strain or something. We can see this is the beauty of football. This is the beautiful game at its best. There's a opposition player down. He's maybe got a calf strain, and his mate is coming out saying, "Hey, listen, I'll help you out here. Okay, we want you to play." This is the beauty of the beautiful game. Right now, we're waiting for the physio to come out, and these are gladiators on the pitch. But when a player goes down, they're friends. fantastic stuff.
You
Folks,
know,
this is NISA football right here. This is fantastic stuff.
The good thing about this sport is, you know what, off the field, they could be all friends. Everybody can be friends, but once it comes to being the business of coming on the field, it's strictly business. Hey, let's take care of business. You know, if I do a shoulder bump on you, shoulder tackle on you, don't take it personal. I'm just really into the game. I'm trying to win a ball game right now.
But how can you not take it personally?
I wouldn't.
I would take it personally.
Like, of course,
I'll meet you by the taco truck.
Hey, wait after the game. Just wait till after the game. You owe me some tacos after that.
Forget tacos. We're like, no, nothing. Of course, this is the beauty of football here in the United States. We don't have any of that nonsense that goes around the world. You know, we're friends off the pitch. We're traveling fans. We sort of drink together. We celebrate together. That's the beauty of that. You know, and I remember times when I was a kid. You know, we'd worry about going to a stadium, but not here. Not in the United States, not in NISA. The fans, traveling fans, are welcome in every stadium, Alex. We enjoy each other's company, buy each other rounds, buy each other tacos, celebrate the wins, commiserate the losses, and then you see it right over here. You know, the actual players, the professional players. This is what professionalism is all about. Player goes down. You know what? You don't tell him to hurry up and get up. You go help the guy out. You help the lad out. So this is it. We are definitely here in beautiful Irvine, California, which is the hub of what I call suburban soccer. You know, I mean,
there we go.
You go around the stadium. There's all these fields where kids are playing soccer, and they now have heroes to come and watch, and they have professionals to come and watch and emulate. And folks, if you're out there across the United States, I want you to go out and support your local team, your local NISA team. I said at the beginning of the match, we can watch globally. We have to support locally if we want soccer to grow in America. I've been helping it grow for over 20 years. You've been doing it a long time. The folks around me in the broadcast booth, long time. And this is what it comes down to. A beautiful stadium, 3,000 people watching third division football, professional football in the United States of America. It almost brings a tear to my eye, Alex. Because
do you need a tissue? I got some tissues. You know what, Simon? I came ready with tissues.
The taco truck gave me some tissues because he said it was going to be very spicy.
Not to mention the tissues do have the Taco Bell logo because Cal United Strikers are sponsored by Taco Bell, Wendy's, and Pieology. So some very good.
I think I want some pie right now. What's your favorite pie, Alex?
I'm gonna have to go with apple pie and then put a scoop of vanilla ice cream right there.
That's a very American thing, yeah.
Hey, it's so good.
I'll tell you what, Alex. Why don't we let the people out there in the worldwide spiderweb listening to this broadcast tweet us with what their favorite pie is.
There we go.
There's no prizes. There's no prizes. We can't give a prize out, but just tell us what your favorite pie is. Mine is key lime pie.
Key lime pie?
Key lime pie, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, just one of those things. It's very American. Key lime, you know what I mean? So I like it.
Well, with Thanksgiving coming along and, you know, pumpkin spice, you know, there's going to be the pumpkin pie and such.
Sweet potato. What is that other pie that's really good in Thanksgiving?
I can't remember it right now.
Pumpkin. They can tweet us on that one as well.
Hey, remember, you guys can find us on Twitter. My Twitter is @AlexJNaveja, and as far as Simon Allen is concerned, he is
at Dalai Lama.
At Dalai Lama Soccer. There we go.
Yeah. Back to action, Alex.
We're gonna go back to action as we're on our way now. Is now the 66th minute, taking in a deep pass by Cal United, trying to get that one deep over on the Roots side of the field. Instead, will result in a goal kick for the Roots. And Germano, again in that first half, doing some mighty fine goalkeeping in that first half, saving one. It was a shot by Abraham Villon in the first half, and just bodying up on it and just showing that typical goalkeeping mentality. I have no fear in sacrificing my body.
No, these two guys are absolute professionals. You know, that save that was made, it was, I mean, textbook brilliance, textbook heroics. At this point, I want to see, listen, it's getting cold. They have to keep moving, Alex. You know, they don't want their body to get cold. They don't want their muscles to get cold. We saw cramps happening right now. So I hope that the managers out there are shouting, keep moving, stay on your toes, stamp your feet, do things that you need to do. We've got Chris Clute coming over here on the side. He's gonna get the action going.
Clute trying to move away, trying to call up where they should be moving, gesturing with his hands, trying to tell them where they should be placed and where to play at there. But going back to it being cold, you saw while the Roots player was down, and momentarily you saw that the players were not really in motion, not really staying warm or anything. So hopefully that slowdown doesn't really affect moving forward.
I hope not either. I mean, they seem to be sort of trying to get back into what they were doing, before the stoppage, happened. Right now, again, there's good movement for both these teams. I want to see more of Guzman. I want Guzman's. Here we go.
And here we go with the cross, and good header for Cal United, able to hit that one out of the 18-yard box. And here comes a counterattack for the Strikers. Now they're going to go with fast break, now trying to go little by little, and a slide tackle by the Roots, a good one there to get the takeaway. Now here comes the Roots on the fast break, going in with the right side, trying to put the pressure, and the shot, but it'll be deflected off of the Strikers.
Alex, I was talking about Guzman. Look, he was the one that started this play. He's the one that came in and has changed the midfield for the Oakland Roots. He started this play. He got the ball to the flank player, moved. It was a nice sort of grass-cutting shot into the goalkeeper's area, and unfortunately there was no one really behind it to get the ball into the back of the net. The defense for the Strikers did a really great job. If they were a split second slower, that would have been the goal, and it all would have happened because of Guzman. I think that was a really good touch of genius for Coach Bravo to bring this guy on. He's become more of a marshal in the midfield than I've seen any other player do. Now the player is down. Again, here's an opportunity for the players to try to stay warm, try to regroup. For example, Cal United FC players should be saying, "Hey, that Guzman, he's a bit of a threat. We have to get on top of him before he does, those passes. We're going to slow that guy down a bit." Again, not happening. It just seems to be that the players are going to go ahead and just try to. I don't know who's on the ground, Alex, but it looks like the cold is making the players cramp up. We've got a player standing over the ball to take a corner while there's a player down, and right now we can see players, and it's off camera, Alex, that they're stretching their calves. They're not. This is not a good sign. It means that they're worn out. There's not enough oxygen going into their into their legs, and they need to stretch out and get warm. So this can change the game in sort of negative ways.
And it was the Roots almost losing a key player. That was Satoshi that was down on the ground. So big time player hitting the ground. So
not be good
for the Roots. I mean, already it's not good for any player to go down, but in Satoshi.
Well, it looks like someone's coming off, Alex. Oh.
Substitution for the California United Strikers entering the game, number 21, Alberto Navarro. Replacing number 5, Xavier.
So Navarro's coming into the game.
Yeah, this is a like-for-like swap. This is a defender for a defender, so it might be, maybe a touch of cramp or something was going on. So he's going to go straight into the mix to defend this corner.
So Navarro also a part of the mix in Sunday's game, as this corner kick is pending. That one will go up. Excellent one. It'll be the Strikers on 100% control on that one, and it'll be another corner kick here in the second half. It's been a very...
No, it's an interesting thing, because you give up these corners to move the danger away from your goalkeeper, but then you're adding more danger to the goalkeeper in the next couple of seconds now, So the idea is, do you want to boot the ball forward and get it out of danger, or do you want to move the ball into the midfield and slowly get it through, or you want to do what the Strikers did, is just try to get it, move it away like this.
That one launched.
Very good.
Launched a long way, and it'll go back to the defense for the Roots. That one going a deep way, and instead Cal United on the possession here, and a shoulder tackle there to Abraham Bion. Here comes a fast break coming in, and there's Gian trying to come up with the fast break, looking for a man potentially to pass it over to the 18-yard box. Instead, we'll give it over to Waldrip. Waldrip will go over inside, trying to go in, trying to get the pass inside, trying to give that one over to Tierjung instead. Good defense by the Roots, able to take that one away as they will try to come in with the counter-attack. Instead, we'll slow things down and give it back over to the defense.
Benji Joya in the midfield just giving it back to the defenders and sort of saying, listen, calm down, let's control this. And now we got the Roots just trying to move forward again, back to your defender. So again, oh, there you go. You can see that someone just came into the booth. So, folks, someone just came into the booth. We just had to say hi. But back to action.
So, a whistle called, and it's going to go against the Roots.
Yeah.
So, this could be a game changer.
This is it. It depends on who's over the ball. Right now, Waldrop's over the ball. We know that he's not going to be booting the ball in. He's going to get it to, there you go, to Clute.
And a good man to give it to, indeed, with all the veteran experience that he has. Well, instead, give it over to Bryant. Bryant's trying to go through one defender, does just so. Gives it over, as said, goes to the left side. Now the Strikers, long pass, trying to give it inside. That's Villon on the possession, looking for a shot. Still looking for it, trying to give it to the pass inside to Tirjung. Tirjung gets a shot blocked. And making it difficult for the Strikers to come in. Here comes Chris Clute, going in over on the right side, gets the cross, looking for the header. And no luck down low. So a good opportunity at that time by the Strikers.
Yeah, very good at this point. We got the Strikers coming in, trying to penetrate the box. Now at this point, it's getting cold. They're going to have a few opportunities to do this. There's a quick counter right now, Alex.
So here comes the Roots, trying to give them Allen a long pass, but instead it'll be Cal United on the reception. The Strikers. Now the energy in the stadium is going up, cheering on their Strikers. They're hungry and they're determined for a goal here. The crowd wants it. They don't want to go home with a tied game.
I don't think so. I think they're itching for a victory. They won't be happy with a 1-1 draw. I still don't think they're going to get a 1-1 draw. I think someone's going to be a winner here.
Someone's going home victorious.
I think so.
Here's the unfortunate development. The Roots, if you tie up the game, you're going home disappointed. You drove all the way from Oakland to drive over here to tie up the game. They're hungry to win. They're trying to look for that first win ever against the Strikers here in this season. So, as far as Cal United is concerned, both of these teams are hungry and they're determined to get.
So here's an interesting substitution that we saw in the last match. Omar Nuno's coming on for Christian Tirjung. He's an out-and-out number 9 striker, just like, I want to say, Jack McInerney. So let's see what happens. He's going to be a target player to come on in. So that we might be expecting a lot of more of these sort of long crosses or long sort of shots towards him. He's going to try to muscle his way around those 2 defenders in the back and try to turn around and score a goal. Let's see what happens. Interesting substitution by Coach Ebert.
So Nuno was a part of the action on Sunday, and here come the Roots trying to come in the 18-yard box. Ooh. And that's going to be a shoulder bump, and what a tough break on the Strikers.
I want to see the replay on this one because I think that was a challenge that some strikers would have sort of opted to not go down on. And let's take a look at this. And sort of barge their way through. Here we go, and I think it was right there.
Right there, that's the contact that they were looking for, and that's what they saw.
There was a trip, so I don't see how that shouldn't be any. And there shouldn't be any arguments there. And unfortunately, it's, the home crowd not liking it, but
it's the name of the game.
It's the bittersweet truth of the name. It's the name of the game. Yeah. So we got Jack McInerney going to be stepping up to the spot. We know he can take these shots, and we know that he can score goals. So, Alex.
And it looks like the crowd is cheering. Still waiting to see on what the official call is. It looks like there's a couple of pushing and shoving, some huddling.
Listen, the players are mad. Like, hey man, we're working our tails off over here, and that call was not good. But they don't have they don't have instant replay. They don't see what that we see. It's unfortunate.
It's very unfortunate, but if you're Cal United, the Strikers, you have a lot of confidence in your goalkeeper. Barrera has been in these situations, and it would be big time. Barrera gets the block here, and that would be a huge positive momentum.
But wait a second, Alex. What's going on? It's not a penalty kick. It seems like it's a corner. Is that why the teams were mad?
So no corner kick. Wow.
No penalty kick. No penalty kick.
Oh, penalty.
No penalty kick. So now it becomes a corner. So this is a turn of events that, while we were talking, just happened. I guess that's why people were mad.
So Dembakwi will be on the corner kick. Dembakwi on a low one, and the Strikers on the shot there, but it's Barrera coming up with it. Mighty fine goalkeeping.
Yes.
Immediately rolls that one over to Chris Clute. Gives that one over to Waldrop. Potentially, this can be the big break that Cal United needed throughout this game.
Yeah.
This could be positive motion and positive motivation for the Strikers, and a big sigh of relief on their end. I mean, We're already thinking penalty kicks.
So I'm kind of wondering why there was all that commotion. Maybe the call was changed, and everyone was sort of like expecting a penalty kick. Wow, that's something for the highlight reel, something to discuss, on the internet maybe.
Hey, how about we do this, Simon?
Yeah.
How about you guys comment down on our tweets on tonight's game whether you guys thought do you think that was a penalty kick?
Yeah.
Do you think that really was a corner kick? Guys, comment on our Twitter handles. Again, mine is Alex J Naveja and Simon's is Dalai Lama Soccer. So make sure comment on our tweets if
Love
you guys
to know,
thought.
yeah.
We like to hear about you guys' opinions. Don't forget, just comment. We like to hear what your opinions are.
And then obviously check out the replay after you comment, because now the players are like saying, listen, hurry up, restart this, restart. Come on, we don't want to wait. It's, time is ticking. We've got about 12 minutes left. And so, obviously there's some players who want to sort of slow the game down, and there's some players who want to essentially just make sure it keeps going, it's flowing, so there could be a possible winner at in the outcome.
So here we go. Free kick for the Strikers. They're going to try to scramble it up on the 18-yard box like scrambled eggs, but it's a little too late to have some scrambled eggs, but you can have breakfast for dinner here in Championship Stadium. Here we go. A free kick. That one, a low one, off of the Roots. Waldrop on the header, trying to get a look there. Instead, the Roots boots that one over towards midfield. And Bryant trying to fight with the Roots for a possession there. And the Strikers continuing to fight for the ball, and another whistle. And you can tell the Roots are so frustrated right about now. They launched that ball out of the stadium.
Someone's gonna get a card. That's really disrespectful. But at the end of the day, this is where the game is going. Going back to that particular free kick, the Wall did their job. The ball was booted, like you said, into midfield. Jack McInerney tried to turn the ball around and move it forward, and this is what it's come down to. This is a rivalry in the making right over here. I mean, this is getting very, very choppy, like you said, and the crowd is really getting behind its home team. So at least that's good to hear.
And you could tell that the Roots they came with people as well. And you could tell there's some Roots fans in attendance, there's Strikers fans in attendance, and you know what? There's people climbing up the stairs trying to find that ball that was booted all the way up to that second floor.
Right.
Simon, that one went a long way. I thought that was out of here.
I think so, but I think I'm more concerned, like, did the referee pull out a card and say, hey, that's uncalled for? But I think she's doing something here. Oh no, she's telling, all right, there's Guzman right there.
Guzman on the deep pass over to the forward, but the Strikers will launch that one up to the night sky. Guzman on the header. Bryant, Waldrop, and the Strikers will maintain possession. Launches that one, but instead, Hines on the reception there in midfield. Guzman, the Roots pushing forward. Again, trying to go in possession, and some cheering from the away fans. A long pass inside of the 18-yard box. Kloot on the pressure. A series of passes, giving it back to Guzman. The Roots now trying to go from the left side. That is Satoshi. Long pass into the 18-yard box. That was a cross. And again, going back to Guzman, and a good kick. Getting that one out of the Striker side of the field. And here comes a shoulder tackle that time.
Yeah, that was Nuno. He's trying to barge his way in from those two center backs. And quite honestly, he could have had a chance if one of the center backs maybe lost his footing. That would have been a good goal-scoring opportunity. That's what Nuno is all about right now.
And Nuno's a big guy.
He is a huge guy.
He is a very huge guy.
He's a classic number 9. I'm telling you.
There
it
is.
Yeah.
Every number 9 that wears that number, they usually expect it to be the bigger players.
Yeah.
And here comes Dion on the possession, looking for a pass over on the left side. It's the Strikers trying to look for an opportunity. Good slide tackle by the Roots. And that's again the Roots putting off some great defense tonight and making it difficult for the Strikers. And again, the home crowd not happy.
Well, there you have it, If you're on the other side, that's actually, I think it's Salguero doing what he does best, is just running up and down the flanks. So we'll see what happens. I mean, they're certainly putting on a lot of power in the final stages of this particular match. So I'm still sticking to what I said in the beginning. It's anyone's game right now.
And still, the Strikers trying to make it their own game here in their second home game here in the season. They won their first one 3-0, and that was against LA Force. The 3 goals, Kloot getting one, along with Tier Young getting one as well. The other goal was actually scored by actually scored by Villalobos as well. He was the first one in there. And good goalkeeping for the Roots. And the Roots will go with a deep pass, but it'll be the Strikers who decide to go with the smart thing and go with Barrera to go with the kick.
It's a back pass to the goalkeeper. Look, there's a lot of pressure right now, yeah?
Now you got to get out of your side of the field if you're the Strikers. And the Roots doing a good job. You can't ask for anything better than that.
No, this is good pressure by the Roots right now. They know that again, you don't want to leave, just with a tie. You can see the pressure they're having even on the back line right now. Look.
And a shocking thing that we've seen tonight, Barrera hasn't gone with a long kick. It's all been short passes, It's all been short passes. It hasn't been anything long. And you're going to see that battle between Nuno along with Hines. They're both going to be fighting for possession of the ball there.
Alex, I think you're going to see Nuno go between Hines and Christopher more than they're going to see that battle. So see what happens over here. And so we'll see if he can sort of run those two center backs. And then again, look, there's Jack McInerney on the ground, and there's going to be a yellow.
And that's going to be a whistle there.
Yeah.
An easy whistle. That's going against Michael Bryant. Yeah. And no yellow cards.
No yellow. Okay. Yep.
Oh, and there it is.
Yeah. So I'm predicting them now on. So here we go. So referee's going to call the playback. Oh, look, a little bit of disrespect to the referee. So it looks like Guzman's getting his name in the book too. Guzman's been a pivotal player in this half. He needs to sort of relax and guide his midfield to the way he's been doing. So,
but you also
cooler heads, please.
You also have to appreciate the way Guzman plays. This guy plays it hard every game, and that's the type of player you want. You want a player that's into the game and that is just really into it. Cross going to the 18-yard box. Clue on the header. And the Roots will go ahead and come up with the rebound, and they'll go ahead and try it again, maintaining possession. And you know what? This whole entire game, it's been the Roots that have been maintaining possession throughout the whole entire game. And you really just have to appreciate how the flow of this game is going as one of the Strikers goes down. The shots deflected off of the Strikers. As Villon will boot that one out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in for the Roots.
I think that was Navarro that got the stinging shot and deflected it out there, and that's what you're going to need at the tail end of this particular match, is to just sort of throw your body at these shots. And here comes the Roots again.
The Roots, they do not give up. They continue to try to look for these windows of opportunity. They look to see if the Strikers leave the windows creaked just slightly for them to be able to go in and come in with the kill and be able to break this tie and actually have the lead for the first time tonight. It's been...
Alex, here's the opportunity. Another corner kick for the Roots. They haven't given up. They're not static in the box. They're moving around. Look, you can see it right now. And there's the kick.
And that kick up, and that one will miss wide inside of the 18-yard box. The kick, the shots, that one will miss wide to the right side of the post.
Alex, that was a good idea, though. He wanted to get the stamping, the postage stamp area of the goalpost, and he had an opportunity. He took it. No one's going to fault him for trying at this point. It's 1-1. If it were 3-1 down, there would be. We've got a sub going in right now.
So Ryan Mosh on the shot for the Roots.
United Strikers entering the game, number 17, Andy Contreras. Replacing number
So Contreras coming into the game. Contreras will be coming off of the sidelines.
Number 13 of the Oakland Roots, Christopher Christian, in the 84th minute.
The Roots coming up with the takeaway. And Romano coming up with the goalkeeping, deciding to come up with his tap dance.
Oh, look at that.
Good takeaway by the Strikers. Trying to come up on the right side. Got to find the cross, trying to look for the pass, and it's Nuno trying to get the pass. And it's Romano deflecting down and pumping his fists.
Nuno was
telling him, let's go.
Nuno was trying to score through Romano right now. That was fantastic ball movement going up, down the flank. He sort of weighed that ball correctly, stood, actually stopped his run a little bit short, and then gave it to Nuno. Nuno turned it around on a dime and tried to actually score a goal. That was, to me, what strikers need right now. A little bit of penetration into the box, a shot on goal. Romano coming up big. He was almost playing like he's an indoor soccer goalkeeper right now, and just make himself big, trying to stop these balls. Is a corner kick right now.
Corner kick, trying to scramble. Romano getting a hand on that. The shot once again.
Look at
this.
And
what a break, but it's not over yet, as that one will be booted onto the stands.
Well, you know, the strikers are going to wish they had that shot back. They could have been a little bit lower. It could have been anywhere on the side of that particular net, and it would have gone in. But Zamano had it covered if it was going above his head. Look at that particular save. Wow, look at him.
Zermano initially got the hand inside that corner kick, got the hand, able to boot that one over on the left side, and what a deflection, big time that time. That one, deep header. That'll be Christopher on the takeaway, and that's Abraham Villon slow to get up.
Yeah, he's down. Something's going on. It looks like a cramp. But this time the Roots are like, yeah, we need to hurry up. We can't wait. They're talking to the ref right now saying, listen, hurry up. We want to win this game. And he's going to bring him in. The referee's saying, come on, physio, come and get him off the pitch, which is, you know, the right thing to do at this point. I really do believe that this is not sort of any acting whatsoever. This is the real deal. This is the real deal. Yeah, he is hurt. The physio's going to look at him right now. I'm not sure why he's crawling around like that way. Yeah, it looks like his shins maybe, or well,
kind of hard to tell.
Kind of hard to tell over here. You're right.
Well, the time continuing to tick.
Yeah, referee's going to definitely, Alex is definitely going to go ahead and she's going to count that, you know, going to make sure she's going to add it on at the end of the match. But quite honestly, more importantly, I should say, you know, we're going to make sure these players are okay. They got another match coming up soon, so, you know.
And you can see everyone's hydrating. Everyone is still drinking water. Got to make sure that you're going to be able to play through these cold conditions.
Absolutely.
I mean, the next game in the busy schedule, the Strikers will actually continue on playing.
Yeah.
The season does not stop.
Does not stop, you know, and it doesn't stop for injuries either. So if you're injured, your replacement comes in and has to do the best they can. Right now, we want to talk about Nuno coming in. Nuno's done a very, very good job making himself, you know, a player that's going to try to go in between these two center backs for the Oakland Roots. There's someone big to pass it to. If you're making these boots into that area right now, with the goalkeeper, rightly so, is making a good roll to his teammate.
And we're back in action. Deep pass, trying to get down into the 18-yard box, and this will be a look, and that'll be trying to get the whistle that time, but no whistle. And here's Nuno trying to come in and trying to get out of it. That's a 5-on-1, and there's
look at this.
Villalobos trying to get on the possession. A lot of white jerseys over here, right by just right in front of us here, and you can tell the Roots. They're
just trying to switch. They're trying to switch play right now. You saw essentially Guzman getting into Jack McInerney. McInerney knowing that he couldn't do anything with it. There were no players running up. Switch the ball to the other side of the pitch. Try to do a sort of an attack from the other side where it was a little bit sort of less crowded. And now we see that you saw the crowd for the Oakland Roots sort of yelling and screaming regarding. I think what happened was the ball was lost. But you can see just how they're thinking about this game. That if they're going to go into a crowd, that they want to switch the ball to the other side of the pitch where there's a little bit more space for them. Very good football. If you're out there watching this, and if you're a student soccer player and you want to know what really good decision making is about, this is it. Right now, okay, another yellow card for a manager. This is looks like the assistant manager.
Has indicated that there will be a minimum of 6 minutes of stoppage time.
Wow, we have 6 minutes, Simon.
Well,
right after that yellow card being issued.
I don't want this game to end, Alex. I mean, I think I really wouldn't mind going another 30, 45 minutes if you don't mind, you know?
Hey, I mean,
that interesting at this point?
At this point right now, we could be expecting extra periods.
Well, maybe, yes. If that was, I think if you're a fan out there in the worldwide spider web and you're watching this, I don't think you would mind another 20, 35, 45 minutes, because it's very interesting. It's been a game of chess. It's been rough. It's been tumble. There's been some very good football going on. Oh, a little slip right there.
A little low pass that time. And they're going to try to fight out for this possession. As you can definitely expect the Strikers trying to get a shot off here and definitely send this home crowd home with the last minute.
There you go, Alex.
The last minute opportunity, but it's the Roots on the attack right now, trying to get the cross that time instead off of the Strikers. Roots will hang on to the possession. And so far, it's been the Roots throughout this second half that has maintained majority of the possession. It's been
a lot of people say it's like you don't want to drive all the way to Oakland, with a tie score. You want to go there as a winner. It's a much quicker ride back home, so to speak. So yeah, you can see that long ball.
Christopher on the deep pass And that one will be kicked away, and it's Nuno passing it over on the left side. Here goes a fast break for the Strikers, hoping to try to spread things up. There's Villalobos that's down low, looking for a pass. Villon back up and ready for action, and that's Capriati on the ball. Clue to Waldrip, then to Villon trying to give that one over to the left side, trying to come up with the save. The Strikers, it will stay in bounds. On the cross, that one will be out of bounds.
Little nice run of play here for the Strikers. They know exactly what to do in the midfield right now. They give the ball to the right people. They moved it, from one side of the pitch to the next, moved it to the corner of the field, and suddenly there was some sort of an idea of a cross. Unfortunately, a defender went ahead and got deflected. Now there's a corner going on, but that was some really good movement from the Strikers right now. At best, they got a corner. They can make something of it. Is it a corner, or is it actually it was a handball? So it's a free kick. So they make something really good out of this one. We hope.
And here we go again. The Strikers will have the scrambled eggs. Maybe they'll get the ham this time, and they'll get the goal. Scrambled eggs with ham. Here in the 18-yard box, you see Chris Kloop trying to scramble around, trying to make his way through. And it'll be a kick, and it'll be the Roots kicking now in a way, but the Strikers will hang on to it. The cross, that one, and what a break!
Wow.
What goalkeeping by Jair Germano.
So that was some fantastic goalkeeping, Alex. I mean, that ball was going in. He had to literally dive to his one side, use his fingertips to get it over the bar, and it just slid over the bar, and thus we have now a look at that fantastic replay. And now we have a corner kick. So let's see, if those heroics will, let's keep it going. We only got a few minutes left.
Abraham Villon on that shot, and credits to him. It would have been a nice golazo that time. Able to break that one. Corner kick, that one relatively low. That one booted by Hines, but it'll be Waldrip that will receive the pass. That one.
Oh, very well done. That's great. Cross. That's fantastic, idea. Get the ball back in the mix. There's enough players there. There's Nuno's over there. So it's a good idea. Unfortunately, goalkeeper was there as well. So well done to both. Good thinking on for both these players.
So the lefty goalkeeper Germano will hit that one over to midfield. And the Strikers again, they also want to have some possessions there. And it'll be a whistle, and it'll be a foul going against the Strikers.
Wow. I mean, listen, I like the job the referees are doing. She's definitely keeping control of this game. She's making the right calls, giving the cards to the right people. Now it's just getting, we see the hunger in these players. Someone wants to win.
Deep pass, Kloop on the header, and we'll see who wants the possession more. It looks like the Strikers. They're hungry and they want some more. Waldrip keeps that one in bounds. Kloop, deep pass, trying to give that one over to Nuno. Nuno trying to race his way over there.
That was unfortunate. Nuno was slightly offside there, Alex.
I appreciate that hustle that Nuno has. You cannot. That can't go unappreciated. Nuno has that great hustle, that great heart into this team, and I really think this will be a player that will have a big role for the Strikers.
Well, if he can score a goal right now, he'll be the hometown hero. So let's see what happens now. There should be a nice cross in there. There he is. Little slightly overcooked for him, but he's gonna want that ball back, and he's going to want to tell his teammate, get it to my feet. I can get it. I can kick it off from over there and get it to, at least hit the net. Well, there it is.
There's the end of it. It ends at a tied game, 1-1. Yep. Finishes up just like that for the second time this year. Yeah. Both of these ball clubs finishing up at a tie game. First time it was a 3-3 game over at Loney Stadium, and then here in Championship Stadium for the Strikers here at home for game number 2 at home to finish up at another draw 1-1.
Yeah, no, I guess at the end of the day, that's that's what it comes down to. These two teams are very familiar with each other. They're very like for like when it comes to squads. We saw these teams play almost mirror images of each other. 2 guys in the back, 2 defenders on the other side. The midfield people, essentially the team not going through the midfield, doing these long, crosses into the box. Both of the goalkeepers were fantastic, young, absolute heroes. So a 1-1, yes, I'll pedal back and say that's, to be expected. I would have liked to see a winner. The neutral would have liked to see a winner, but I think both teams can hold their heads up high. and say they did really good. They left everything on the pitch today, Alex. They worked their socks off, and so everyone out there should be really happy. Everyone out there in the worldwide spiderweb should be really happy. They witnessed a very good game here in Championship Field, in Championship Stadium in Irvine, and it's amazing football. I'm so happy to be here and watch it, live. And I hope everyone else out there who gets a chance comes out to Irvine and watches it live as well.
So this game will finish up at a draw, 1-1 here in Championship Stadium here in the city of Irvine. We're going to go ahead and step aside, but when we come back, we'll have some interviews ready for you guys. So don't go away just yet.
The City of Irvine, the Irvine Police Department, Orange County Great Park, Taco Bell, Wendy's, Biology.